Zaporizhia direction, the 36th Separate Marine Brigade once again demonstrated precision and discipline on the battlefield. Their weapon of choice, FPV drones, guided with deadly accuracy against Russian positions. From the first strikes, enemy vehicles were set ablaze, their wrecks burning on the open ground. Shelters that once provided cover collapsed under the impact, leaving the occupiers with no safe place to regroup. Exposed infantry, caught in the chaos, were eliminated in waves as drones pursued them relentlessly. Every strike was part of a coordinated plan. The Marines worked in unison, disrupting the enemy's movements, breaking their assault formations, and stripping away their ability to advance. By the end of the operation, Russian forces had lost equipment, manpower, and the initiative. The occupiers' plans for this sector collapsed, while Ukraine's defenders stood firm. This was not only a tactical success, it was proof of how precision and teamwork turned technology into victory. On the front lines of Ukraine, Russian forces deployed one of their more advanced tools, the Zemlya remote mining system. Its purpose was clear: to scatter mines across the battlefield and slow the advance of Ukrainian troops. But this time, its mission would never be completed. Ukrainian reconnaissance tracked the system in operation, its position carefully noted. Drone operators prepared their strike, loading precision munitions and approaching silently from above. The first drop disabled the machine, leaving it unable to maneuver. Crews scrambled, but there was no time to recover. Moments later, additional drones arrived, coordinated and precise. Each strike hammered the vehicle until it was engulfed in fire and smoke. What had been a critical engineering system was reduced to wreckage in the field. The destruction of the Zemlya was more than just the loss of equipment. It stripped the occupiers of a vital capability, denying them the ability to mine territory and block Ukrainian advances. With one precise operation, a powerful obstacle was removed, and the path forward became clearer for Ukraine's defenders. Kharkiv direction, the 45th Separate Artillery Brigade carried out another precise operation. Hidden beneath camouflage, Russian artillery installations had been pounding Ukrainian positions, attempting to pin down defenders with relentless fire. But their cover was not enough. Ukrainian reconnaissance identified the exact locations, and moments later, precision artillery struck with devastating force. One by one, the enemy guns were destroyed, their positions engulfed in fire and smoke. The loss of these batteries stripped Russian forces of their ability to maintain pressure in this sector. What had been a steady bombardment collapsed into silence, giving Ukrainian troops room to maneuver and push forward. This strike was more than just a tactical success. It was a reminder that no matter how well hidden, the enemy's firepower can be neutralized with precision and skill. bayonet's direction, Russian forces launched yet another attempt to seize Ukrainian positions. Their plan relied on the weight of armor and assault groups moving together to overwhelm the defenders. But what awaited them was not weakness, but a trap prepared with precision. The Meteor's Birds drone group, working alongside Ukrainian ground forces, tracked every move. From the first moment the Russian columns began to assemble, their positions were fixed and marked. The assault never stood a chance. Artillery opened the battle, striking hard at the advancing units. Tanks and armored personnel carriers were engulfed in explosions, their formations broken before they could even reach the line of contact. Drones hovered above, adjusting fire and ensuring that no target escaped. As the dust rose, FPV drones were unleashed. Swift and precise, they struck at surviving vehicles and support equipment. One after another, armored machines were reduced to burning wrecks. Communications equipment, meant to coordinate the assault, was also destroyed, leaving the occupiers disoriented and cut off. Russian infantry, already shaken by the loss of armor, tried to push forward, but without cover, they became exposed targets. Drone pilots hunted down assault groups, finishing them with strikes that left no chance to regroup. Ukrainian ground forces then pressed their advantage, forcing the enemy into retreat. By the end of the battle, more than 10 units of Russian equipment lay destroyed: tanks, APCs, and vital command assets, all lost in a single operation. The attempt to capture positions had ended in total failure. For Ukraine, it was another demonstration of how coordination between advanced drone groups and ground units can transform the battlefield. For Russia, it was another reminder that no matter the size of the assault, determination and precision will always prevail.